What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Zadie. Now she finally returned to the item shop. Now Zadie is a rare outfit. She is part of the metal mask set. She does come with 3 selectable styles. Now the skin itself has not been in the item shop for over a year. She did grow in popularity due to pro players actually using her, so that made everybody else who didn't purchase her back then actually wanting the outfit. The skin itself does have 3 selectable styles, and she's a very sweaty skin. You do have the style called Default, which is basically the one you normally see whenever you are going to be purchasing the outfit. Then she also comes with the Arctic edit style, which makes the whole outfit itself all white. And then you do get the jungle that does have a military camo on her. Now the skin itself doesn't come with any backling, but I do think that the 3 selectable styles make up for it. So, should you guys purchase her? I'm not a fan of Zadie, but I could see where people gravitate towards her. Again, the only reason why she's even wanted is because pro players are using her, but if you're like me and just like skins for what they deliver, I would skip Zadie. Zadie is a decent skin though, and she does have 3 selectable styles, so if you're actually on the fence of buying her, I would just get her just because of the styles itself. So what's my final rating for Zadie? I'm gonna have to give Zadie an 8 out of 10. The skin itself, for what it is decent. She was released last year with the SMG for Valentine's Day, and we didn't see that this year, so just having the outfit itself is pretty decent. Now the only way to obtain her styles though is if you do complete some challenges to actually unlock them, and they're fairly easy, so anybody should be able to obtain them. Now if you're in the fence of purchasing her, I would just wait. We are getting an update tonight, so just wait till the update is over, see if there's any skins that are leaked, and then make your decision based off that. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. Now for our first combination, we are going to be using the default edit style of Zadie, and we're going to be pairing her up with the crescent cape. Now the only reason why I like the crescent cape on her, because I normally do like capes, the crescent cape is one of my favorite ones out there. The cape itself is very simple. It does have like a navy blue color scheme, and if you look at her shoulder pads on her shoulders, she does have a similar blue color scheme to that of the backline. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with Darrow's knives. Now Darrow's knives do look like military knives, and they just go very well with this whole combination. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the Spectral Essence. The Spectral Essence is a very simplistic contour, and it fits every combination. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the plain umbrella. The plain umbrella is just what the name refers. It's just an umbrella that you do get after gaining a victory royale in this game. And for the ride, we're going to be going with the SOS. The SOS does have this rusted metal look to it that just goes really good with this combination. Then for our next combination, keeping the whole default style for Zadie, we are going to be pairing her up with the Iron Cage. Now the Iron Cage is a very aggressive backling. It does have these black feathers on her and the whole cage itself that look very cool, and they match really well with the combination of colors. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the close shave. Now the close shave, you could have obtained it during the last couple of weeks. It is a very simple harvesting tool, but it does have like this rusted metal old school look that just goes very well with Zadie. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the ballistics. The skin itself does have a military style to her, so having the ballistics just makes sense. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Cosio Chopper. Now the Cosio Chopper is a futuristic helicopter that goes really good with the whole Zadie theme. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Shadow Seal. The Shadow Seal wrap does have this dark style to it that just complements the whole theme. It also has a seal of shadow on it, which complements the logo she does have on her shoulder blades. Then for our last combination with the default edit style, we are going to be looking at Zadie, and we're going to be pairing her up with the armory bag. Now the armory bag just fits very well because it does have a lot of ammunition on it, a knife, and it just fits perfectly with the theme. Similar to that of the backling, the harvesting tool, the tactical spade, fits perfectly because of the whole theme. It is a military shovel, so having this as a harvesting tool just fits perfect. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the zip ribbons. The zip ribbon contour just fits very well because of the aesthetics it does have and color scheme. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Shadow Stalker. The Shadow Stalker does have this shadow logo on it that does have this military style that goes really good with the outfit. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Dogfight. The Dogfight wrap, even though simple, is still effective. It does have a military camo on it, and even though it is greenish and blue, it still fits perfectly. And for our next combination, we're going to be looking at Zadie with the Arctic edit style, and we're going to be pairing her up with the Freezing Point. Now the Freezing Point almost identical to that of the outfit. The outfit itself does have this Arctic camo on it, so similar to that of the backling. Then since we are going with the whole ice theme, we're going to be going with the harvesting tool, the Icebreaker. Now the Icebreaker is a very sweaty harvesting tool. It is based off a shovel or a snow shovel, but it fits really well good with this theme. And for the wrap, we're gonna be going with the flaky. The flaky wrap just fits very well with this whole combination because it does have flakes of snow on the outfit. Then for the glider, we're gonna be going with the holographic glider. Now the main reason why I'm using the holographic glider and not the snowfall is because the holographic glider does have this light blue color scheme that is similar to that of the pattern from both backbling and outfit. And for the wrap, we're gonna be going with the Arctic Camo. Now the Arctic Camo has a similar pattern to that of the skin and backbling, which makes this a perfect fit for them. Then for our next combination, we are going to be staying with the Arctic style and we're going to be pairing it up with the Wings of Frost. Now the Wings of Frost does have this frozen style to them, which complements the outfit since she does have a lot of light blue. Then keeping the whole frozen feel, we're going to be going with the harvesting tool with the icicle. The icicle you could obtain in the item shop for 500 V-Bucks. It is basically just an icicle and that's basically all I have to say about it. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the ice crystals. Now the ice crystals contour just is crystals being formed on both hands and feet, and it keeps the whole frozen theme with this combination. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the cold front. Now the cold front does have a chapter 1 glider design, but what the main thing I'm using it for is because it does have that Arctic camo that the skin does have. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the indigo ice. Now the indigo ice is of your weapons frozen in ice, and it just fits very well because of the wings and harvesting tool you're going to be using with this combination. Then for our next combination with Zadie with the Arctic Edistyle, we are going to be pairing it up with the Spectral Spine. Now the Spectral Spine just fits perfectly. It is on an all white canvas on her back, which makes the backbling itself stand out. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Chill Axe. Now the Chill Axe is basically just one of those harvesting tools that does match really good because of the camo it does have. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the DNA. Now the DNA is basically just DNA strands on both hands, and it fits perfectly with the backbling of choice, the Spectral Spine. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Snowblades. Now the Snowblades is a very compact glider that does have a similar color palette to that of Zadie. And since Zadie is from the Arctic, we're going to be going with the Deep Frost for the wrap. The Deep Frost wrap is a simple wrap that does have ice, or the weapon wrap that's being frozen that does have cracks on them. And for our last combination with Zadie with the Arctic Edistyle, we are going to be pairing her up with the Snowbrand. Now this is a perfect combination for the skin. I do like katanas on my back, so the Snowbrand just fits the best with it because it does have a similar color palette to that of Zadie. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Frozen Axe. Now the Frozen Axe was given to everybody for free who was playing during 2017. Now the Frozen Axe itself matches perfectly with this combination because of the frozen aesthetics it does have. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the Flaky. Now the Flaky contour just makes the whole background have snowflakes on it, which complements the outfit. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Winter Wing. Now the Winter Wing was given to everybody for free who did their Snowmando challenges this year, and it's just a perfect combination for a glider with Zadie. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Shattered Ice. Now there is a theme going around with ice with this combination, but the Shattered Ice is my personal favorite. Now the Shattered Ice itself, each time you do shoot the weapon wrap, it does break and get lighter and lighter, and that's what makes this wrap so special. Now for our next combination, we're going to still be focusing on Zadie, but this time around we're going to be looking at the Jungle Edistyle. Now for the Jungle Edistyle, you do have the military pants on the outfit itself with brown, which goes very good with the backbling of choice that we're going to be using, the Spinal Blade. Now the Spinal Blade for the most part is all green, and even the blade itself does have that vibrant green color scheme that goes really good with the pants. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Specialist Pickaxe with the Jungle Edistyle. Now whenever you do pick the Jungle Edistyle for this harvesting tool, you do get the camo that is similar to that of her pants. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the Phantasm. Now the Phantasm contour is basically ectoplasm on both hands, but the reason why I like it is because of the color combinations it does release. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the UNSC Pelican. Now UNSC Pelican does have this whole military style to it, and it just matches perfectly with the outfit. And for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Meowstermine. The Meowstermine wrap just fits really well because of the light color scheme it does have. It also has a little bit of brown, so it does combine everything for Zadie perfectly. Then for our next combination, keeping the whole jungle theme, we're going to be pairing her up with the Tactical Quiver. Now the reason why I'm using with the Tactical Quiver because it matches really good because the arrowheads themselves are green, and then even the quiver itself is black, so it stands out on her back. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Combat Knife. Now the Combat Knife is one of my favorite harvesting tools that has been released during this season. It is a simple knife you do hold, but it just looks very good and terrifying. Then for the contour, we're going to be going with the Ballistics. The Ballistic contour just fits perfectly with this combination just because of the aesthetics it does have and fits the whole theme. Then similar to that of the contour, the chopper for the glider makes perfect sense. Now the chopper glider does have a military camo on it, which goes hand in hand with Zadie. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Riptide. The Riptide does have a military camo on the wrap itself, which goes really good with the outfit. It also has this vibrant yellow curve scheme that makes it stand out, and overall one of the better wraps to use with Zadie. And for our last combination with Zadie with the jungle edit style, we are going to be pairing it up with the iconic Raptor Satchel. Now the Raptor Satchel is one of the first backlinks in the game, and it still holds a sense of time. It does have a military style to it, so it goes really good with any military skin. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Ripe Reapers. Now the Ripe Reapers does look like two axes that she did make herself, and since it does have like this whole jungle theme, it fits perfect with this combination. Then keeping this whole combination simple, we're going to be going with the Spectral Essence for the control. Now the Spectral Essence just looked like a wind control as you're descending to the battlefield, and that is what I'm just looking for. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Custom Flyer with the jungle edit style. Now having the jungle edit style for this combination fits perfectly because she's also called the jungle style, and it just has the military camos that fit both each other perfectly. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Bubble Flash. Now the Bubble Flash does have this military camo similar to that of the glider and skin, so it was a perfect fit for this combo. Now those were my 10 combinations I did find for Zadie. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 Ds all together. Each time you guys use my code in the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and it really helps this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.